Well, good morning, beautiful people. It's me, Sam, from your friendly neighborhood Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, and I'm here to review the new Amazon Prime series, Fallout. If you don't know what Fallout is, it's based off a series of video games, which I've played a few of them. I haven't played all of them, but I've played a few of them. It's been a little while since I played them, and yeah, I've always had fun with them. Thought they were really good. And yeah, I was looking forward to this. Wasn't expecting much, and man, oh man, does it exceed my expectations. Look, The Last of Us game is one of my all-time favorite games, and that show was a masterpiece. I think this is near that level of greatness. They're both completely different, so don't go in Fallout expecting The Last of Us, because you're not going to get that. The Last of Us is more serious, more somber. This, although it has serious elements, it has serious moments, it's more fun, it's more chaotic. This show is insane, man. This show is what video games and movies need to do. They need to, although respect the original content, right? It respects the original games, but also makes its own story and creates its own little world, while also paying homage to the older games, and they excel even more than I thought they would ever. This show is incredible. And I love how they introduce a few characters in the first half that, although I didn't like them, by the second half of the show, I liked them more and more as the show went on. I do think, though, that the show does lose a little of its steam towards the middle section. Not completely. There are just moments, slower moments that I was like, okay, I wish maybe we could have picked up a little more. One of the things I do love, and I'm also kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of, is they answer a lot of questions, but they don't answer as much as I thought they would. They have more questions for you than I would have thought they would have had by the time the series ends, which is on a really, really strong note. It leaves you like you just cannot wait for a second season of this show. I don't know. I wish how do I say it without revealing too much? Because I don't want to spoil too much. They answer a few things which I liked, but I thought that I would have thought that they would have answered a little more. But nitpicking, very nitpicking on my end. The actors are incredible. I forget her name. She's from Yellow Jackets. But she's there in the middle. She is an amazing lead. She gives a lot of humor to the story, a lot of warmth. Thought she was amazing, and of course Walter Goggins. I've always been a fan of him. He's always that one actor, you see him and you're just like, oh, I know him, but you don't really know his name. But after this show, you will, because he steals the show, in my opinion. It really is basically these three here. And you get some other subplots, and I didn't think that I was going to be invested in the whole storyline going on within the Fallout shelter. Don't want to reveal too much, but as it went on, I was like, oh man, this is actually really, really entertaining and intense. And I love that. And yeah, the twist in this, they're gonna catch you by surprise, because although I played the game, there were a few things that still caught me off guard. And yeah, man, this is great. This is great. I have a feeling now, though, that next season Amazon is gonna be like, okay, this was such a big hit that they're gonna be dropping each episode week by week, which I like, which because it kind of carries on the conversation, and when you drop it all at once, people may talk about it for a few weeks and then all the hype dies down. But I have a feeling that they're going to be dropping it week by week because of how popular this is. And I kind of enjoyed binging it and kind of like going at my own pace, you know, oh, an episode here, an episode there, because this is a very bingeable series. And from what I hear, people from all backgrounds, people who I thought would have never liked this show, are really loving this show. So that just shows. And look, this is not a series for kids, although I do think that, you know, teenagers, you know, are, I think they'd be fine watching it, but this isn't a series for kids because there are some brutal and very bloody and gory moments, very disturbing themes throughout, and some frightening moments as well. So I wouldn't recommend it for kids. Teenagers maybe, but not for kids. So, what are my overall thoughts? Aside from a couple minor complaints, I absolutely love this show. This exceeded my expectations. I think it's on par with The Last of Us. I cannot wait for the second season. Man, oh man, this was an incredible show. I'm feeling a light 9 out of 10. Yeah, one of the best series I've watched this year. Guys, thank you so much, and be on the lookout. I'm going to be putting out more album reviews and more series reviews and 1 or 2 movie reviews. Thank you so much and take care.